Hey guys, I'm Mark and I'm from the HabitChain team and I want to present you the HabitChain. So HabitChain is basically our idea on a habit building app with daily check-ins, real stakes and transparent outcomes that where the user has the actual skin in the game. The problem we're trying to solve is basically that people that you try out habit tracker apps usually suffers from fading of motivation. So because consequences are weak, people find hard to maintain momentum. Sometimes, most of the times, rewards are just symbolic, so just points or experience. The core idea here is that when the user joins, he puts some money at stake, which we can have some onboarding funds, but he puts some money at stake, and then he has to check in that habit to get their money back. And if they get their money back, if they get their check-in done, they might be able to get some extra rewards like wheel generation or funding or sponsoring. But if he doesn't, the user will get his funds slashed, and the money will go to the protocol treasure, to our project basically, so we can make campaigns or sponsor other stuff. Or if the user is in a group mode, he will have money shared across the other people that completed the habit. Our current prototype validates these flows already with fund depositing, creation of habits, allocating funds to those habits, completing or not completing daily check-ins, and receiving their money back or having the money slashed. We faced a few challenges, so we found hard to make the 24-hour settlement. We thought about using off-chain solutions or other automated contracts, but we ended up using, at least for now, a bounty reward system where users can press the button and the first one to press will get some small reward and will trigger the process for habit settlement. We also had to research a bit about liquidity and wheel integration. So we basically picked up Aave protocol to generate extra rewards. And talking about that, we also had some trouble testing that and also the 24-hour settlement in our local development setup. And our unique value proposition talks about that we are an incentive system, not a scoreboard. So personal stakes, people use their money to get more accountability, motivation. We rely on groups, so peers can help themselves to keep habits, share in between them their progress. Programmable rewards, so we have several ways to get the money flowing. So seeing extra rewards using wheel generation, we plan to have an easy system to get sponsor payouts or even treasury boosts, and everything is on chain and auditable, and that's a good use of blockchain because things go where we want to go without programmatically. There's a big public for this. We are targeting wellness seekers, so people that want to try out habits, want to use habits in their favor, as most of the time people do, and that's there's a huge public out there. So we have a lot of numbers of self-care hashtags on TikTok, YouTube subscribers, Reddit users are always sharing their progress and what they found about this. And we have some competitors, but sometimes they are too simple or too focused on fitness, or they are just some symbolic numbers, rewards, experience, gold points. Gold pieces, or they are centralized. So our goal is to make use of their flaws to our product. We have a distribution strategy, so we're thinking like mobile first, account abstraction, social login, some one-time sponsored credits on onboarding, so users can go ahead and try out our habit tracker app, and always running pilots on communities, on campuses, meditation circles, co-working space, and even crypto groups, because they are always hyped about this kind of stuff. So we want to leverage that even more. We have plenty of ideas to keep checking, validating, and we need to do more market research. But we have a ready prototype, a lot of ideas polished, and we want to go even further. Thank you very much. Hey guys, let me demonstrate to you how the HabitChain prototype works on the base Sepolia testnet. So as you can see, I'm already connected, and I'm changed the period time for check-in from 24 hours to 1 minute just for demo purposes. Perfect. Now let me deposit some value into our smart contract. Alright, we can see some value here. So let me create 2 new habits. Alright, I actually already did some testing, but let me show you what happens if I check in an habit and don't check in another. So let's check in this one. That's great. Now let's wait the cycle time to end. Awesome. Now since the time ended, we have to do a natural settle, or else we won't see what happened to these habits, as you can see right here. So let's do that. Yeah, so as you can see, this habit is working just fine. It got refunded after the successful settle, but this one was slashed, so this money is gone. We can also refund this habit to try it again. And that's about it. The user eventually can withdraw his own money, get his rewards, and so on. That's about it. Thank you.